Hi, welcome to Art Draw. Today we're going to draw Miles Morales, who is the Spider-Man. Let's get in there at the top. What I'm going to do is draw his head sort of in the centre here. Kind of going to be facing sort of fairly straight on. What I'll do is draw the outline and build up the colour. It's predominantly quite a dark, sort of shady looking character. So we're going to use like pops of blue and red in there with quite a sort of dark black colour in there. Right. Let's go from the top. I'm going to pop a little dot just there. From that point, I'm going to do an oval head. It's going to sort of be looking out sort of this way. So I'm going to do from that point there, I'm just going to draw like an oval down like that. And then sort of bring it out sort of fairly narrow at the bottom and then just widen it up at the top. Bring it round like that. Okay. Now I've got that in there, what I'll do is let's pop the neck in. So it's got quite a long neck on him, so I'll pop a line there, kind of like a line just sort of leaning out a bit that way there. Now I've got those elements in, I'm just going to do the shoulders, okay? Just comes down a little bit either side, yeah, and then I'm going to bring out his shoulder. It kind of pops out a little bit, but it's quite a lean, sort of long character, sort of different kind of body stature to Spider-Man. So I'm going to try and just get that out in this picture. I'm just going to do it like a curve of a shoulder here. So it kind of comes down and around, sort of out, sort of pops, sort of like that. On this side, it comes down a little bit further. I think this comes down a little bit more here. Same sort of thing. We're going to sort of pop, curve of a shoulder around. Yeah, nice. Okay. Now I've got that in, I can work out sort of chest area and torso. So let's have a look where his, I suppose he's got his pecs here, but the gap under the arm is probably about here. And then we've got kind of like one sort of coming in, I'd say just a bit further over there. I'm going to do a little diagonal line there. And here, just do a little curved line, sort of like just kind of where the chest area comes in to the torso. So then just a little line underneath it like that. And on this side, I'm going to sort of do a longer line, sort of bring it in a bit. So just sort of down, kind of like that. Nice. All right. If we work down further into the torso area, this kind of comes around sort of just a bit further down, sort of match up with this part. Then what we can do, kind of work out where got the chest here, torso here, sort of the legs sort of start. I'm going to just pop a little line in, probably just about there to the middle of the leg area. With that, now we can work out sort of his long legs on the side there. So on this side, let's start with the outer part. I'm going to take the pen from that torso, sort of go to the hip areas, bring it down, sort of a little bit muscular, down, sort of tapering a little bit there where his knee would be. This side, you know, he's got fairly narrow legs. He's sort of lean and muscular. So here, this is going to come down this way, just sort of tapering again. This side, going to come sort of this way. So from this area here, let's work down where the hip is, and then just down like this, just bring it in a bit where sort of the knee would start here. Then the inner part, same sort of thing as this side, we're just going to bring that in, taper it about there. Cool. Right, next up, leg here, we're going to taper in just ever so slightly again, so like just elongate that area there so it sort of pinches in. Then I'm going to bring it out where the calf is and down, so I'm just going to bring this out and kind of taper it in. This side, similar thing, so just bring it out ever so slightly and really taper in, so it's quite a narrow leg there. Then what I can do is just pop a foot in. The foot is kind of facing this way, so all we're going to do here is just take the pen, bring it around, the toe area is about there, and just bring it around again. Heel area, just flip out a little bit, join it up. On this side, slightly different. We've got like a knee area there, so just a little mark there. Then I'm going to pop the calf in here and the legs sort of facing more out this way. So just going to bring that out there, and then taper it in. And the heel area is going to come down a little bit further, so down there to a heel. And then this side, I'm going to bring in the shin, so it kind of comes in again, fairly straight. Taper it in and to about there. Now I can pop a foot in, and let's say the foot will kind of come around this way at the front. So I'm just going to bring that around and then flatten it a little bit here where the front of the foot is there, sort of like the midsection of the foot there, and it's going to a heel about there. Cool, okay. Maybe I'll just bring this out a little bit further with the pen. Just join it up there. Cool, okay. Let's pop an arm in. So this arm is just sort of down around the side here. So there's a real big pop of a shoulder, and then it really tapers in. So I'm gonna draw in to the arm like that. And then you actually see just behind his arm, it's really slim. So I'm just gonna bring a little arm area there. And then the elbow kind of comes out here, just pop it out ever so slightly. And then we'll bring that in to about here. And then its thumb area sort of goes behind this leg, so I'm just gonna bring that into there. This side, sort of where the forearm is, I'm just gonna come out ever so slightly, just pop it out a bit, and then again really taper it in. And then I'm just gonna bring this down here, and this is where his fingers are, so just bring that down there. And then what we can do is just pop a little bit of an idea that his fingers there, sort of going maybe around here to the thumb, and then the rest of the fingers are sort of behind there as well. Cool. On this side, this arm's coming out a bit more, so you get an idea of his sort of tricep area here. So bring it out down there, and then the bicep sort of comes in from here, taper in, sort of curve ever so slightly where the forearm would be there. Bring it out again here, and then down like that, taper in, stop. And then this side, we're going to bring that down, so it comes out a bit, and then taper into. Then right here, I'm going to pop a thumb in, so I'm just going to bring it out where the thumb area is there. And then it's got like his long fingers, so just going to kind of show there's a finger there, and then just sort of going to pop fingers behind there, sort of hidden away by the hand, and just join that up like that. Cool, okay. I'm just going to pop him on some ground, so just pop a sort of flat, sort of maybe like skyline area there. And then now I've got that in, I've got the outline part done. What I'm going to do is going to grab the red next. I'm sort of going to just fill in underneath, and then we can build on that, okay? So let's look at the eyes first of all. This is an important part. So it's kind of looking sort of this way. So I'm just going to pop, I think, a little bit, just a dot there and a dot there, so I can just work out where the eyes will begin from and come up. And then I'm going to just bring this up here, and then this sort of comes up, sort of flares up here, and it kind of comes down sort of like that, and then it kind of widens at the base a bit, so sort of just bring that down a bit like that. Now I've got that central area, I can do the other side. So again, I'm just going to bring this round this way, so it's kind of going to go out like this, sort of taper out like that, and then it just clips up a little bit there. Do the same a little bit here, sort of clips up a little bit more on this side. And then sort of the pinch point is sort of there, so we're just going to bring that down around there. Nice. Okay, so I've got two sort of red spider eyes in there. Now for the chest area, what I'm going to do is I'm going to block in sort of all around here with this red, just like this. Okay, so we've got a lovely red area up in there. Okay, and we can build on that with the colours in a minute. There's also a bit of red sort of around here, so I'm just going to do this on the finger areas, kind of like loops around a bit. And these will really pop in a minute. Same in here, just around the fingers. Let's do the back of those fingers there. That's cool. Come around here, maybe just add a little bit more. It's also got a little bit on the heel, and I think the front, just the front of these feet. So I'm just gonna pop in a bit there and a bit at the back there too. Nice. There's also a little, I think a little touch on the elbow. Just sort of give a hint of that around there. And there's a little hint of it, just a little hint, sort of here, around the waist area. Right, okay, now I've got those bits in, what I'm going to do is get myself the black pen again, and we're going to sort of reverse the look and feel of him. Actually, before that, let's just base it, put a bit of over base. I've got a blue pen, so what I'm going to do is kind of like quite a lot of white sort of bouncing off him on this side. And what we're going to do is just going to give a hint, a bit of blue colour to his costume. So what I'm going to do, just fill in with this blue pen. As we work around here, I'm going to leave a little chip of white light, but there's going to be a little bit of white and blue. So let's just fill a bit of blue in, block it in. Same on this side, a nice sort of amount of white sort of bouncing off the character, and that white is really going to pop in a minute too. And this kind of comes all the way up here, kind of goes over the top of that red bit there. Let's just block it in a bit deeper, and then kind of shows his ribs a little bit here, so just bring it in as we work up to here. And then I suppose on the head, a nice little bit here, but it's still sort of bouncing off the top. Same goes around there. A nice lot of white sort of coming off the neck area. And then I feel like there's quite a bit around here. Quite a lot of white around the hand area and the arms, so it's just going to really give a fair chance to this white on this side. Okay, and then next is just a bit going on just on this sort of under bicep area there. Bring it around here, and just fill in some blue around there like that. Okay, right, now I've got that bit in, what I can do is get that black pen I was talking about, and we'll start blocking him in. So let's just have a look at the eye area, see if this works. So what I want to do is work around the eye like this, but give it a little bit of that blue sort of popping out. Same here. Bring it up from that point. There. Then we just work around the eye parts. So just go around the red so there's no white to be seen. Just be careful around it. Great, and then what I'm going to do is just colour this part all in this black colour. It starts to come together now, there we go, it starts to work for us. Nice. Just pinch it in a bit more, I think, a little bit more dynamic just around there, just around the eye area there. Just going to go over that red. It works a bit harder, yeah. It just comes in ever so slightly around there. Nice. Okay, that works. So what we want to do now is get the cool little spider emblem around here on around our character. So the spider emblem is almost like spray painted on. So I'm just going to pop a little bit there. And this is like the spider prongs there, a little area it can bite with. And then this will sort of come down to here. So there's a bit of a sort of drip paint around there, sort of effect for the body of the spider. And that kind of comes around here with the legs. So I'm just going to sort of roughly start marking that up and out around here. So the top legs. We've got the bottom legs here, so I'm just going to again sort of roughly block that out. It kind of comes out in a diagonal and then down. Join that up. Same here, it kind of comes out here like that. Bit of a diagonal in around here, and then around that I'm just going to join these two bits up with that black. Just kind of like a circle around it. Not forgetting it's quite sort of roughly sprayed, so it doesn't matter if your little spider is like quite rough. It's all part of the effect really. So that then comes around here, and then kind of like these little spider legs come out a bit. So I'm just going to do have these sort of coming down, a couple of little zigzags where these would come round, and then just going to fill around that. So start like having a circle emblem around him. Yeah, starting to work. And then there's one, it kind of matches up sort of around here as well. That's it. Cut into there. That's it. That's starting to work. Got little zigzags here, and then that will just join up in the middle area there. So I'm trying to make it a little bit circular. Okay, what I'll do is just going to fill around over the top of that. See where I am with things. I start to lose the rest of that red, but we've just got our little spider emblem in the middle. Cool. And I just need to remember to get the legs in, so really like finely sort of just work that in. The legs here as well, and there. Cool. Okay, right, nice. Now I've got that bit in, what I can do is just work around the rest of my character. So just get the chisel tip, just start working in around him, so just filling in all these areas now, just around like the shoulders, really starting to make him pop. And it's a bit of trial and error, but I think it's kind of working okay. Bring that around here. Just have a nice sort of hint of this blue, just sort of helps add to the effect, I think, on here. This comes around here, just sort of again sort of see his like ribs and stuff there, and we can really just bring that in here, taper it down a bit, right down to here, right down to there. We can just sort of fill around this area here, bring it right up to the leg point. Go, and just work around it again here. And we can just do the same thing, just fill in on the right hand side, the darker area. Got that really nice light sort of coming on from that side, and shadow on the other side. It starts to become really quite effective. I think that might just cut in a little bit more here. Our little emblem, the spider. just got where the fingers are here, just sort of be careful around it. So choose the finer tip. A little bit of red, sort of a hint of red on his costume. Just bring that around, curve it around and up. There we go. Now just do sort of one more little pass with this black, just to try and sort of help really make it pop. Nice, okay, let's get that nice blue again. Let's just have a little sort of rooftop, sort of blue colour going on here. A bit of a sort of moonlight sheen going on. There we go, and then let's get that nice red again and pop his name in. So there we go, that's it. That is Miles Morales on Art Drawer. Thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe, and we'll see you in another video soon. Thanks for watching.